Hey, what's up guys? Matt here with Fix Anything Save Money. Today we are going to be showing you how to replace the control board on this Kenmore Oasis dryer. This is about a 14-year-old dryer and it's giving an error code F. We'll show you what that looks like and how it came up in a second. But this is model 110.67082600. And to find that, it's just inside the door, right here on the side by the hinge, and we'll show you the code that's coming up. So when we go to power it up, you can see it has power, but then if you hit start, nothing happens. It almost just clicks. And then if you press it a bunch of times, you can see that error code F comes up. So if you look up that error code, that tells you it is the control board, which we just picked up on Amazon. And I'll put a link in the description on where you could pick this control board up. I believe it fits a whole bunch of different models. So if you click on the link, check out all the models that are listed under it. But that is an affiliate link, and I do earn a commission on that. And that it doesn't cost you anything extra, and that money goes towards, you know, creating more content for you guys and making more videos. Okay, so back to the repair. So we have our error code. We know that it is the control board. The first thing we're going to do is unplug the dryer. Okay, and this is a very easy repair. All you need is a Phillips. You might need a little flathead, but probably you won't even need that. And then just a 1/4 inch socket, and then just a ratchet. And I'll show you what that's for. You could even probably get away with just using like a pair of pliers, but the 1/4 inch works well. So the first thing we're going to do is just remove, there's 3 screws on the back. There's one right here, so I'll zoom out a little bit. One right here, there's one in the middle, and then there's one all the way over here on the other side, right there. So you can see I already loosened them up. You just want to be very careful, or you don't, not necessarily careful, but you just want to make sure that these screws are all the way out and they're super loose. They're not going to fall out on this model. They like don't come out, but you want to make sure that they're all the way out or you're not going to be able to get this cover off. Okay, so now that we know our screws are loose, all we're going to do is push this forward. Just kind of wiggle it forward, and then it's going to come right out. And you can see how those screws aren't going to push all the way out. Okay. And then that gives us access to the actual control board, so you can see what we're going to be replacing it with. And there are 10 connections here, so I will show you that, and you could pause the video, because when you unconnect all these things, you're going to be trying to figure out how to put them back on. And the one thing I will say, you can see here there's 2 black wires that you're going to be disconnecting. Those ones you don't want to mix up, so when you take these 2 out, just kind of wrap them around each other for the time being. And then coming over here, there's this connector, and then coming over here, we'll show you these. You can see the red connector, a smaller blue, and then a larger blue connector right here. And we'll show you what all that looks like. But first, to get this piece out, that's where your 1/4 inch socket's going to come into play, and that's this little bolt right here. So we're just going to loosen that bolt, or the screw, whatever you want to call it. And then just remove this all the way, don't lose it. And this is a great time to clean the back of your dryer. You know, blow out your dryer vent. Okay, so now this will come out. Or actually, what we're going to do now to get this out, just press in on this little tab right here, this little white part. And as you're pressing, you can see how it kind of slides into these hooks. And then you just pull it out that way. Like that. And now this is fully loose. So we could start to disconnect all these connections. So I will set this up where you can actually see. Okay, so we're just going to push on these two tabs right here to remove this connector. There's one. And like I said, these just pull straight out. And then I like to just wrap these around so that you know they're not going to get mixed up with this bottom black one. So then we could remove the black. And these just pull straight out. Then the red right here. Okay, so all these are out. Now we just have this one right here. This is just a tab that you press in and pull straight out. Okay, so this whole side is done. Like I said, there's 10 in total, 10 things you have to pull out. Moving over here. We have this guy, where we're just going to push in right here on this tab. Okay, there's that one. And then coming over here, we'll try to set the camera up in a way that you could see. So you can see those. These have these little tabs right here, these little white tabs that you just pull up and then lift the connector straight out. Same thing here. Same thing here. Okay. And that is all of the connections. So we could go ahead and take this out. And then we're going to swap it with our new one. So we could just put our new one in place like that. And I apologize if this is a little shaky. Okay, so now we're just going to start connecting our wires back up. We have this guy. And you'll hear them click in. That's how you know that they're in good. Have our purple that goes on the left-hand side. Black goes on the right. Okay, purple, black. Then we have our red up top. Black on this bottom part right here. Right there. Okay. Then we have this blue one right here. It's going to go right into here. Hopefully the camera's picking this up. Okay, so that side's all connected. Now we could go ahead and do this side. Okay, so we have this piece right here. This connector goes down on the bottom right here. Okay, and then we have our, now we can move this over here. We have our red up top. Okay, then we have our blue. The smaller blue one goes underneath the red. And then the larger blue goes here. Okay, so we'll take you through all that again, just so you could see it all. Okay, and then all we're gonna do is we'll look at it from the back here. All we're gonna do is take our board, line up, push those things through, the little plastic wings on all 3 sides like that. 1, 2, 3, and then just slide it just like that so that our hole lines up. You can see there's our hole. And then we're just going to take our screw, put it in. That. We're just going to tighten it down. And like I said, guys, I'm going to put a link on where you can pick this up. That is an affiliate link, and I do earn a commission, but you know that it doesn't cost you anything more to click on the link and buy that. I believe this part on Amazon is like $130. I did find one for like $80 on another website, but they sent me an email after I bought it saying that they were sold out and they refunded the card. So I'm just going to put the link for the one on Amazon. Like I said, it's like $130, but it comes in like a day. So comes real quick, so your dryer's not going to be down for a long time. Okay, so now we're just going to lift this back into place, and you could see how this works. You could see that hook is going to go into here, and then they just slide forward for both of them on each side. So you could just go ahead and slide it over, set it in, and then just push it forward so that it locks into place. And then you could, one of the screws actually did come out, so I guess they do come out. So we're going to put that one back in. And then we have our one right here. So we're just going to go ahead and tighten those down with a Phillips. And I won't, you don't need to see that on video, me just tightening them back down. Okay, so we have that all done. Now we'll just plug it back in. And we can turn it on. Hit start. Okay, and you can see it started up. So that's what the issue was, but that is pretty much the entire repair for this. If you guys have any questions at all, be sure to reach out in the comments. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a like, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out all my other tool and DIY videos. And yeah, guys, be sure to check that link. It takes you right to the product, makes it super easy for you. Like I said, I do get a commission, but that commission goes right towards, creating more content. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.